Welcome back to the Professor's Lab. I'm Professor V, and this is round three of our League Cup that happened at Die Hard Games on March 29th, 2025. If you didn't know, Die Hard League happens every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, featuring casual and tournament play of whatever format everyone wants. League Challenge April 24th at 6 p.m. Central at Die Hard Games. Go see more info in this video's description and check out Pokemon's event locator for premiere and other events at the shop, such as League Challenges, League Cups, pre-releases, and more. Please hit that like button right quick, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, say what you need to say in the comments, and all that other good free stuff. But anyways, let's research this game. On the left, we've got Lugia. On the right, Roaring Moon. Our Lugia player on the left is going first, starting with Gigas in the active spot and capturing Aroma, played from hand, flipping tails, which I think is what the Lugia player would prefer if they didn't have a Lugia V in hand, as if you flip tails with capturing Aroma, you search your deck for a basic Pokemon to put into your hand. If you flip heads, you search for evolution. It just depends on what's in hand. A lot of times it's the heads you want, so that way you could find the Archeops to start to get them in your hand to discard. As our players looking through their deck, making the selection of the Lugia. Okay, maybe they didn't have one, unless they do, and they're really wanting to play two, which is totally valid against Roaring Moon. Aggressive deck can take big KOs on turn one, going second. It's what the deck is built to do as the Lugia player eyes up their hand, trying to determine the next card to play of attaching gift energy to the active Regigigas and Ultra Ball, discarding a couple cards in order to search the deck for a Pokemon, basic or evolution, to put into the hand. It looks like it's going to be the Luminion V. Could be Squawkabilly as well. Just depends on the list, what they play. They're gonna make their own Squawkabilly here with Luminion V. They add it to the hand with Ultra Ball, then put it on the bench, activating its Luminous Sign ability that allows the player to search their deck for a supporter card to add to their hand, and they find the special Carmine supporter. That supporter card says you can play it on your turn one, when normally you can't play supporters turn one. And you discard your hand and draw 5 new cards. Looking for another Lugia V or actually no, it would be better, Ultra Ball and um, double Archeops, right? Body language is saying not much else, so pass things over to our Roaring Moon player on the right as they bench Double Moon. Next is Trekking Shoes, looking at the top card of the deck. Gonna discard it to keep that next card. Trekking Shoes does that. Next is Earthen Vessel. That item card has the player discard a card from their hand to search their deck for up to 2 basic energy. And ooh, they give up that golden dark patch there to search their deck for 2 basic energy cards, 2 basic darkness hit the hand. Next is Ultra Ball as they hit the discard pile. Ultra Ball discards those 2 darkness to search the deck for a Squawkabilly EX to put into the hand. Instantly put onto the bench now. Squawkabilly EX has the Squawk and Seize ability. You can only use it on your first turn, but when you do, discard your hand, draw 6 fresh new cards, attaching the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule to the Roaring Moon EX, giving it plus 60 HP, and it recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by any special conditions. Lots of synergy going on with the Petron EX and the subjugating change. I guess we'll talk about that now. Petron EX's ability says once during your turn, you may switch one of your bench Darkness Pokemon, except for Petron EX, with your active Pokemon. If you do, the new active Pokemon is now poisoned. But not only does the Ancient Capsule give more HP to the Ancient Roaring Moon, it says it can't be affected by special conditions. So cool as Squawkabilly EX discards the Iono and draws 6 fresh new cards. Energy in the discard pile is good. Trekking Shoes looks at the top card of the deck, and oh my gosh, it was that Professor Sada's. That card is just kept. Professor Sada's vitality likes to accelerate energy from the discard pile to ancient Pokemon in play, two of them, and then draw three more cards. As our player tries to work the sequence out of first Dark Patch, accelerating a darkness energy from the discard pile to a darkness type Pokemon on the bench. It'd be the capsuled moon that receives the energy. Next is attaching another capsule to the other roaring moon, ancient capsule. Immediately after Professor Sada's vitality, there's just one darkness in the discard, so that gets accelerated to the powered up Roaring Moon EX, that's ancient, and then three cards are drawn with that powerful supporter there. Trekking Shoes can keep the combo going, keep the dream alive of, oh my gosh, that was Prime Catcher. Trekking Shoes draws the Prime Catcher, keep that card, attach Darkness Energy from hand. Prime Catcher is like a Guzma, bringing up an opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot, and then doing the same yourself. No Penchant needed as the lone Lugia V is targeted. Doing this, taking out the lone Lugia V means no Lugia V star on the next turn for the Lugia player. No summoning star, no bringing back Archeops from the discard pile to accelerate all the special energy with. Shutting down the engine. This Roaring Moon is, as it uses Frenzied Gouging to KO the opposing Lugia V, and then it deals 200 damage to itself. And our Lugia players had enough here. They remember what happened when their lone Lugia gets knocked out from the first video and first round, and they say, "Yep, let's go to the next round. Round four of Swiss is next for these players." What'd you think of this video and the commentary? Please leave feedback in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching this Fire Darkness. Thank you to our players for letting their game be captured so we can all learn and enjoy, and I'll see you next time in the Professor's Lab.